peace is becoming more and more compelling. It's becoming so compelling that from within the experience of peace is arising bliss, almost like an intoxication. Also, even though life may be turbulent and things may be happening in the financial markets, in the crypto markets, in the world at large, in your homes, for some strange reason, no matter how absurd it gets, it just doesn't matter. Because I think we're realizing more and more that it's not worth leaving the peace that we're feeling for anything. So I shared a formula yesterday that I want to share with you all that may help you. And the formula is as follows. Nothing in the past needs to be different. It's all done. There's no point any longer holding on to any emotion around any of it. There's nothing we can do about it. And also, as much as that is true, nothing in the present needs to be any different than it is either. The only reason why we're unable to embrace this truth is because we still think that something from the past could or should have been different than it was. I'm going to say it again. Nothing in the past needs to be different. The past cannot be different. It's done. There's no point holding on to any emotion around any of it. Why? Because there's nothing we can do about it. It's finished. It's done. But as much as that's true, nothing that's happening right now needs to be different than it is either. And the only reason why that's hard to embrace is because there's still some part of you that's thinking or believing that the past could or should have been different than it was. I just want you to take a breath and just be with me for a few moments. Just be with what I'm saying. What opens up inside of you if you allow yourself to receive what I'm sharing with you this morning? And I'm just going to slow it down. Let's just start with the past. The past doesn't need to be different. It can't be different. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing. It's happened. It's done. So then, there's no point holding on to any emotion or any feeling or thought or belief or anything in the body or anything at the level of the identity related to it. It's already finished. It's done. And in that same way, nothing that's happening right now needs to be any different either. And this is where you will get stuck. Why? Because you still think in some way, shape or form, because of the pain or the hurt or the perceived misfortune that you experienced, that the past could or should have been different than it was, that you could have done something differently, that you could have avoided something, that something else could have happened. Well, it couldn't have. You were not then who you are now.